Sunday. It's 4 o'clock. Got my cup of tea. Got a waistcoat on. You know what that means? That means it's Morrowind time. Ladies and gents, good evening. I hope some of you remember the rhyme that we came up with. Now, you are going to mention the hair, and I will address the hair in due time. Okay? But for right now, remember the rhyme. The rhyme that tells you the Twitch time. It's very simple. The rhyme goes... Now, remember, the Twitch streaming times are Saturday at 7 and Sunday at 4. So the rhyme is Saturdays at 7, Sundays at 4. It's a good rhyme. We'll get to the hair, all right? The problem is that I have long hair, and I have long, naturally curly hair, which means that if I don't get it cut, I end up doing my best impression of a rather used tennis ball. That's what it looks like. The hair pretty much, it's got to that point now where it can no longer support under its own weight and just kind of flops entirely to the side. Like, if I was to do this, that's the length that we're talking about. It's not a phase, Mum, all right? Did any of you go through that kind of emo goth phase where you had your hair entirely over one eye? Did any of you do that? I never did. Maybe this is what I should do. Maybe I've just not been living my best life. Maybe people should come into the stream and it's like this, and I'm like, yeah, I write dark poetry. Yeah, you know, I think that I listened to this unknown band. You might never have heard of them. They're pretty underground. They're called My Chemical Romance. And yeah, they've got some pretty dark stuff. It's pretty heavy. It really gets me. Other people, you know, my friends, my family, they don't get me. But I think that MCR, they very much get me. They understand me. They know what's going on in my dark, twisted... What you don't understand, guys, is that I could be your angel or your devil. That's what I could be. It's pretty dark and twisted. Because while you were all out partying and getting laid, you know what I was doing? I was studying the blade. The long blade, in case of Morrowind. Yeah, while you were all out having friends, going to parties, getting shit-faced, I was studying the blade. While you were dressed in your Ordinator armor, protecting Almalexia, I was studying the blade. And now, the barbarians are at the gate and you come begging to me for help? No. Josh's idea of rebelling is leaving the milk out too long. Look, Obi, let's not go too crazy, okay? You leave the milk out too long, it goes lumpy. Then the worst thing happens in the world. You pour yourself a cup of tea without doing the sniff test, and you think, you know what, I don't know much about milk, but I know that it's not meant to be solid.